Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisors channel. My name is Chris, bringing it to you here from Westlake Village, California. It is Friday. It is Good Friday. Happy Friday to you, sirs and sirs out there. Hope you're enjoying your day off. There is a serious lack of crypto content out there, so I am sure you're turning in because you are thirsty for some information on crypto. And I think a good place to start it off with is Bitcoin's daily price action. We're going to be closing the day here in 55 minutes on Good Friday, and I wonder what the statistics are for Bitcoin's price action on a holiday weekend. And trust me, I am always watching the price. So if I remember correctly, last Easter was a down day. Let's Google it. What does Bitcoin price do on Easter? Is Bitcoin going to be rising from the grave like Jesus, or going down back to the depths of Sheol, or whatever they call it? Is April good for Bitcoin? What happened over Easter? Chainsaw. How has the Easter holiday affected the price of Bitcoin? I'm calling price manipulation this weekend. Price manipulation on all cryptos, whacking people to the upside, to the downside. I think it'll be a little bit of volatility. Personally, I think the downside is more imminent. Again, on the daily time frame, don't fight the daily downtrend. We've got lower highs and lower lows. I mean, just let's mark them off here. Starting with the first, I would say lower low, which would have been here. Kind of a complex low, low. And it's definitely lower than this low. And then you've got your lower high. Boom. Trend reversal, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and lower high. So what does that set up for bullish or bearish divergence on either side? Let's see what is most imminent, what is most likely right now. If the trend is going to continue, we're going to have some bearish divergence coming in from where? Look at this stack of higher highs in RSI, but lower highs in price. Lower highs in price coming all the way back from this humdinger right here. That, we'll call it a humdinger. So lower highs in price, higher highs in RSI is going to be hidden. Is that regular bearish divergence? Hidden bearish divergence? We are getting some divergence there. That is the first thing we know. Lower highs in price, higher highs in... You might be saying, what is bullish or bearish divergence? You can go to bitcoinadvisors.com. By the way, if you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to go over some trade setups and exactly how I look for trades, and we'll see if we can get one live. But you can go to bitcoinadvisors.com and go to our resource center, and I've created the bullish and bearish divergence cheat sheet, which explains, you can print it out. There's a nice little PDF there for you. So bullish divergence, price is making lower lows. That's not it. Bearish divergence, higher highs. Nope, it's a hidden divergence. I knew it, hidden bearish divergence. So in a downtrend, which we are in, price is making lower highs, but the RSI is making higher highs. Okay. The 4-drive philosophy says that on the 4th drive, we're going to the 1618 fib. Ooh, this could be dangerous. This could be dangerous, very, very dangerous, as we are coming upon the 4th drive of hidden divergence. 1, 2, 3, 4 higher highs alongside 1, 2, 3, 4 lower highs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nasty. I hope you guys are tuning into this, because this is where, what does it say? The sea gets its salt. Giving us a target of $70,500, $13. Let's mark it off, Chris. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's see. And how would you trade this, baby? You would do it like this. Here's the trade setup. Bang, and we can consolidate for a few more days, maybe in a week. But here on the daily time frame, it is a slow swing trade type setup. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And here's how I would do it. Short position. Oh, I can't wait to just sit around and trade some more this weekend, as it is going to be a slow weekend. And I got to get out of here. It's 4 o'clock. Oh, my goodness. It's Friday. The whole office is gone. It's a clean house. It's me and the dog. And, yeah, let's see what's happening here. Me and the dog. The short position gets put in like this. If I could only find the short button. Short. There it is. Boom. Stop goes above that wick right here. And we got a nice little risk to reward here. Maybe not that nice, but we're talking about 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. 1 to 3.3. There it is, screenshotting that one. I'm going to post it in the Discord, and then you guys can all laugh at me and make fun if it doesn't work out. And again, you know, trade at your own perilous times. By the way, check out BloFin. They are doing 10% cash back right now on any deposits for new accounts. If you're interested in learning how to trade, they have a nice demo section where you can trade with fake money. And yeah, enjoy that 10% cash back. But here we go. Here we go. So again, the 4-drive philosophy, you can look at it on our website for free. It's all laid out there for you. But that does give us a nice clean target down to our 70,544. All right, I better post this in the Discord before I forget. Here it goes. Discord is loading, and boom. So now that we got our overall opinion on Bitcoin, that gives us a bearish bias for all of our altcoins. Now, something I did notice today, Bitcoin dominance was coming down slightly. And what does that mean for the rest of the market? Well, it means you're in the green machine. I need to pull up my BloFin account really quick and put in a trade because I've been waiting for this all day long for us to get some kind of a... But anyways, Bitcoin dominance was coming down today and altcoins were bouncing pretty hard. This could be our first good indication of Bitcoin dominance coming up. Now, we say those wicks like to get filled. I'll just point it out on gold. Gold still has some room to go. To fill that wick up there at 34, 38 is that nice little target. Nice little target there. And we are going to add to our trade on Mr. Cardano. Are we going to do it? All right, I'm just going to add 10%. Now, Cardano has been relatively strong today. Cardano. And it does seem to be putting in a bit of a higher low. We got 45 minutes left till the end of the day. The 45-minute candle is reversing it here. And look, after this long period of consolidation, the boring sideways range, I mean, we've got a couple of ranges here. We got this one. Is that the rectangle? No, I want this. The rectangle of peace and prosperity. We've got this one. Gosh. And what are we seeing? A swing failure pattern. Yes, that's what I like to see. We just come up there, grab that little bit of liquidity, and then dump her down. So money where the mouth is. Swinging to the top side of the box and coming back down. Now, there's two. I mean, this is the main pivot to lose. If we're going to lose a pivot, I would say, well, look at these boxes are just evenly matched. So where's the next box down? I'm about to post the YouTube. Anyways, thanks for bearing with me here and taking a look at Cardano. And look, guys, what is the most fun thing you can do on the weekend? Sit there and trade. If you have no life, sit there and trade, study and trade. But if we are going to stair step it down for Mr. Cardano, I would expect it to go something like that, right? To where these downside moves are just stair stepping it down. And so look, if we break into this box, what's likely to happen? Just like this box, we broke the box, came down, tapped, boom, back to the top of the box. Now the question is, are we going to go back down to the bottom side of the box and come into the next side of the box? That's the big question there. Are there any, so I'm going to leave this out. And look, these periods are about 6-hour periods, I would say, 6-hour periods. The ruler says, again, this is a 45, no, this is 1 day. That's 1 day of price, pretty much. April 25th, 16, 17, look, 1 day, 2 days. The day is over in 15 minutes. Yeah. So what happens at the beginning of the day? You get the move to the upside or the downside, and then we consolidate, right? Get the move, consolidate. Yeah, I like this for a down to 50 cents. And I think we get a major bounce from that level. Could be wrong. And how would I be wrong? Well, if we pop up here above 68 cents, make a higher low, and bang, back up to the 0.5, that would be what I think is most likely if we're going to play out the bullish side of the market. So I am just going to get rid of my boxes, even though they're so pretty and perfect. And it does give us a nice little roadmap, but a bit of a swing failure pattern if we know it's a swing failure pattern. Well, liquidity grabbed, hit right there, and then trend reversal. Yeah, so once you lose the box, boom, comes back, retests it. Yeah, so again, just giving my thoughts out loud here. I hope it's not boring you guys to death. Make sure if it isn't, you hit that like button and show me some love. Show me some love. It's not too late for love, sir. It's not too late for love. You're not too old. Ma'am, you're not too old. You can still find love out there. Is there anything else interesting out there? I think XRP is looking bearish as well. So let's pull that one up. Let's pull it up. And one thing I will say is that Ethereum looks like it is the biggest value out there, kind of like gold to silver. Right now, gold is already played out. I think silver is going to outperform gold going forward. How can I save this? How can I save this beautiful box? I guess I'll post it in the Discord as well. Discord post. I should start doing these live streams again. I know you guys all want those back. Community chat, signals, premium paid signals. Boom. By the way, there's free trade signals in the Discord group. If you want to be a premium member, you get more of the signals, but there's a free signal every single day for you to check out. So join us in Discord and let's make it some fun. Let's make it some fun. You know what? I didn't even save that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Peace and prosperity for the boxes. I posted the Bitcoin short, and lastly, I'm going to go through those trade setups. Let's just take a look and see if the good old hourly time frame is going to give us any love here. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we want to see. That is the setup. So sometimes though, when you get that red dot, there's the BitGet, the bearish div, red dot, money flows popping back out. Oh, if I just would have waited for that. Oh, would have been so much better for my life. All right, next up. Treasury yields, Arweave. I think I want to find the stuff that is popped up for no reason. Absolutely no reason. Why would anything go up today when Bitcoin was down $600? So reminding us that Bitcoin is down, probably going to test this level, 8232. The short stop here. That would be my guess. You will be the best. I'm really just struggling for fun things to talk about. We got the Bitcoin short. We got the 4 drives of bearish divergence. And, you know, how does this get invalidated? Well, we showed you. The stop loss goes above that wick right here. So we could come up in here, but as long as you could even make it tighter. Make it tighter, 86.5. Stop loss right there. All right. Back on to any other charts that we see. Beautiful trade setups. I want to check in on Sui, Chop Sui. H-bar, another one. These things are fighting for their dear life. If H-bar loses this level one more time, I'd say we're going to retest 15 cents, which is a 6% drop at 50x leverage. The math. Fwog taking it on the chin. This thing had no business going up today either, so why not let it go down? Let it go down to doggy town, sir. Let her go down to doggy town. Let her go. I really want to short that. Fwog. How can I do it? Look at this. I'm going to close 50% of this position, and then I'm going to bring my stop to break even on Sui. Ha. Locking in some profits. Locking them in, sir. All right. Next account up. Next trade setup. Gosh, these things can be very, very volatile. Very, very volatile. Anything that pumped today deserves to dump. That's what I say. Anything that pumped deserves to dump. To be fair, sand looks like it may be taking a leap to the upside. So as I was mentioning earlier, as Bitcoin dominance goes down, well, there's your chance for altcoins to start to run. You did see some altcoins come to life today. If it continues to go down while Bitcoin stays sideways, well, that would be a chance for altcoins to have a little life put back into them. Let's check out on the majors. Cardano, we went over that. I wonder how Aave is doing. Back into the depths. This thing really coming back and testing the support again. Doesn't look great. Neutron. Holy smokes. Wow, how could it go down so much? SHIB, about to SHIB itself. Looks like a fake out to me. Looks like a pretty darn good fake out to me. Crown. Oh my gosh, some of these things just absolutely dumped. Going back all the way back to Doggy Town for these coins. All the way back to Doggy Town. All right, I better cut this video off, guys, because I'm sure you are bored now, but I am going to just briefly go through all the coins and the trade setups I'm looking for. And by the way, in our trading course, cryptocourses.com, cryptcourses.com, it's at the bottom description in the link below. You can go ahead and join and learn these trading strategies for free. It's free for 30 days. And we're looking for the RSI to be oversold with a red dot and stochastic, preferably like that. And I would say, short the weakness. So no trade there. Let's see. Sand, that is a trade. That is a trade I am willing to take. Nobody is going to the sandbox to play today, sir. So just give it up. So we want to see that matching with that on the 15-minute time frame. There was the oversold. Easy risk to reward. Did my SUI trade get taken out? I think it did. No, it didn't. All right. So the way this trade would work is you would have been looking for it here. Low volatility, bearish divergence coming from this pivot right here. Price made a higher high. Price made a lower high. This is nasty bearish divergence. I'm going to take it. So sand is ready to give up the ghost. Boom. With a stop right above the prior. I'm letting this baby go. She's rolling over. Boom. Short. Let's go for the full, guys, the full retrace. But again, the way I do this one is like this. First target is right here, the 382, with the stop loss right here, right above these wicks right here. So if we eat through all of these, then, we're out of the position. But we're targeting back to the bottom of the range. We're going to the bottom of the range, guys, right here. So nice, 1 to 2 risk to reward trade setup. And that, the short trade setup here. Boom. So you guys have it for your vitamin C's and D's. Back to the bottom of the range. Boom. All right, guys, I hope you have a blessed and highly favored rest of your weekend. And let's see what other one could possibly dump its shorts right now. This one right here. Mu. Why is Mu up 7% today? No reason at all. Mu does not need to be up 7% today. So this would have been the sell right there. And it already came back, got the liquidity, and more downside to come for Mu, I would say. That one looks good for a short too. Any others I wanted to check? Move. This thing, I was saying it. I shorted this thing. I should have held it. Just all the way down. Back down to here. IPU, going to fill the middle of this wick. I don't even know what this is, but that would be my target right there. Already down 2% for the day. Trump coin. Let's check out Trump coin. Everybody wants some Trump coin till it dumps on you. And probably a leading indicator for what's going to happen in the market overall. I wish we had the longer price history chart, but dumping it out pretty hard. What is Solana doing? Solana kind of had a good day, if I recall. 30 minutes in closing here. 30 minutes in closing. Anyways, I'm losing steam here, guys. If you made it to the end, I have a special gift for you. You're going to get a free membership to Crypt Courses. All you got to do is post a comment below that says free, and I will hook you up. Look forward to hearing from you guys, and see you in the next one. Take care.